Hey guys, it's Stormy with another pick a card reading, and today's question is going to be, what is blocking my abundance? And I chose this question specifically because a lot of you were asking about career in the comments when I asked what you guys wanted to see this week, and abundance isn't just money, it's a large amount of something. And if you feel a lack of something in your life, then that is a blockage of abundance. So I have 3 different piles for you, and I'm also going to pick some tarot cards for all of you when we get into your reading. But the first pile is going to be Citrine. This stone is used for mainly your solar plexus chakra, self-esteem, confidence. Pile number 2 is going to be Adventurine. This stone is used for luck and attracting money and abundance. And pile number 3 is going to be Carnelian. And this stone is used mainly for your solar plexus chakra. It's good for feeling out yourself, feeling out your body. I really, really like this stone. I can't remember much else about it because I haven't looked it up in a while, but that's pile number 3. So once you've chosen your crystal or your pile, you can skip to the timestamp in the description below, and I will see you there. If you chose pile number 1, Citrine, then this is your option in your pile for what is blocking your abundance. Okay? So you have the Pook, and you have 4 of Crystals, Logic. So what I'm getting here is that what is most likely blocking your abundance if you chose this option is an underlying unbalanced energy that you have, and it comes, for most of you, it comes from overthinking, and you're just like thinking about, okay, well, what about this side of the I forgot that it was zoomed in so much. What about this side of the situation, and this side of the situation, and that side of the situation, and what that person says, and what do I actually think about this? And it's like you've kind of just like overstimulated yourself to the point of paradoxes, because the Pook is all about paradoxes. It's all about seeing the good in the bad and the bad in the good. And what you need to start recognizing is that there is good in the bad and there is bad in the good. What I'm really getting from this pile so far is that you really need to start practicing mindfulness. And that's really just sitting back and observing the emotional side of you and the logical side of you, and bringing that together, simplifying the thoughts in your head, and then you get wise mind, which is mindfulness. It's where you can see both sides and see a straight line between it, you know, seeing the gray area in all of this. So I really feel like that's a major block for you. Also with the numerology of 4 and 6, well, actually 4 and 6 makes 10. So some of you really need to be completing a cycle, or you're going to be completing a cycle. And with 4, this is about building stable foundations. And I feel like you really need to not let your thoughts control you so much, and not be so hard on yourself. And some of you aren't being logical enough. Some of you are just wearing your heart on your sleeve, and you're just seeing you're seeing people doing bad things, but you're just like, no, it's okay, like there's good in everybody. But yes, there's good in those people, but if those people are hurting you in any way, mentally or physically, then I hope it's not physically. If it is, you should definitely be going and seeing a professional. But anyhow, if someone's just not, you know, if you're around someone and they just make you feel bad all the time, you don't need to, you know, make excuses for their behavior. Because for some of you, that is what that could be, okay? But now I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you. You need to trust your judgment and your, you need to trust your judgment and your intuition. Yes. Okay. Alright, so now let me get some tarot cards for you guys. Collective energy of those who chose Citrine, pile number 1. What's blocking their abundance? What is blocking their abundance? So normally I just, I let the cards fly out, but today I'm just going to pick them. Okay. But I'm not very good at spreading the cards out like this, as you can see. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to pick 4 unless my intuition tells me otherwise. Okay. So what is blocking their abundance? The collective energy, those who chose Citrine. What is blocking their abundance? You have the Chariot. You have Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. Ooh. The Empress. Wow. And last card. Two of Cups. And I think I should choose this one. And 3 of Pentacles. Whoa. Whew. Okay, I'm getting some mixed messages here. Okay? Just bear with me. I think a lot of you might be really confused about something in your life, and maybe that's why I'm having this energy all of a sudden of uncertainty, okay? I feel like a lot of you are uncertain. Whew. So, wow. You have 2 queens here, and you have the Empress. So for some of you, there could be a lot of naysayers. There could be a lot of people in your life trying to influence you, tell you what you should be doing. And there's 2 opposite things here. And once again, I'm being drawn back to that mindfulness. Okay? This is emotions, and this is logic. And there's a gray area between this, okay? And that's what you really need to see. You really need to focus on the gray area. And instead of living in the past, you're focusing too much on the future. Just really focus on right now and what you can do right now. That is what is most important for you, okay? I'm really getting that message very, very, very strongly. And for others of you, it's people, okay? It's certain people that you need to cut out of your life. And you need to stop giving them your love. And you see what I'm being drawn to, this little drop. She's like waiting for this tiny drop of water, like, and she's so like thankful for this tiny drop of water. And for some of you, this could really be that somebody is like, it's, for some of you, it's a relationship that's not equal give and take. Like, you're getting crumbs from somebody, you're getting crumbs of love from somebody, and it's affecting you. It's hurting you, okay? What's blocking your abundance? The Chariot. You need to, stop doubting yourself, okay? The Chariot's about determination. It's like, I'm gonna do this, and, I'm gonna go for it, and I'm determined that I'm gonna get exactly, like, I'm gonna reap exactly what I sow from this. As much work as I'm putting in, as much as I'm gonna get out of it. You need to have that kind of determined mindset and stop doubting yourself. And I'm also getting, for some of you, you could a blockage of your abundance could literally be that you do not have a car. For some of you is what I'm getting. And, or like a form of transportation, perhaps. But this is like will, determination. Like, some of you could just be a little bit pessimistic. And you just need to stop doubting yourself, okay? The Empress. This is about creativity, fertility. I feel like some of you, it's doubt again. Like, you don't realize how beautiful you are. You don't realize how amazing you are. How, like, you're just your own unique person, and you are capable of making the right decisions for yourself. But for some of you, it could be like, honestly, like, as the Empress and the Chariot as blockage cards, I'm seeing that for some of you, it could literally be like you are dealing with depression or, pessimism, some kind of sadness, to where, like, it's hard for you to, like, motivate yourself, okay? You need to start motivating yourself as much as you possibly can, okay? Start loving yourself more. Pay attention to your body. Listen to what your body says. With the Two of Cups here, for some of you, there is definitely a relationship that you have with somebody that you just really need to get out of this relationship. Because, once again, these are all blockage cards. What's blocking your abundance? That is the question, okay? Like, there's no, oh, well, it might be that this is what you're excelling in. No, this is blockages. And if this isn't resonating with you, then maybe it's not, the message isn't meant for you. You could pick another pile, or, I don't know. Just, if it's not resonating with you, I'm sorry. But this is what it is. There's, and it's not always a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship. Like, this could literally be just anybody, like a coworker, like just somebody who is not worth your, like, it's not worth the way, how bad they make you feel. And if that resonates with you, then you know exactly who I'm talking about, okay? For a small, probably, I mean, it might not be that small, but for some of you, there's a percentage of you that this is like, you're in a third party situation, and like, for some of you, it's a romantic situation where you're involved with a third party and you need to just get out of there because it's driving you crazy, okay? You need to just go focus on yourself and stop, you know, hurting yourself over this situation. You need to start healing yourself, loving yourself, trusting your intuition and your logic, being mindful in the situation, okay? And for others of you, this is a work situation where there's a coworker who's just like really, or like even, I mean, it could be anybody, it could be family too, but just somebody who's really not helping you to, like, they're not good. It's someone you can't cooperate with. It's like, no matter how hard you try to cooperate with this person, it just never works out. But you both still care about each other in some way. But I'm also seeing that there's like freaking blood on the floor in this card, which I've never realized. I mean, I've never noticed it, but that's probably because I've never, you know, had to. And I'm also seeing, because usually this is, you know, a wonderful card, but as a blockage, she's holding her belly here. You need to trust your gut. You're not listening to your gut. You need to listen to your body, your intuition. And yeah, the blood on the floor makes me think there's been pain caused by somebody, and you still feel linked to them. You still feel like it wasn't enough to cut them off, but doing so, even if you're like, I just need a break from us talking in general, like, even if you just take a break from this person in some form of fashion, I feel like you're gonna start noticing differences, and you're gonna start being able to really be mindful. Take some time out for yourself. Take 3 minutes of the day where you're absolutely doing nothing and you can just focus on your breath and how your body feels and the, you know, the sounds around you, your senses, okay? 3 minutes, that's all. I mean, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You have free will. That's what the whole point of this is, you know. I'm just, you know, reading the cards for you. But you can do whatever you want, which is one of the greatest things about being human, okay? So that is all that I have for you guys today. I really hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Hello, my lovely Adventurine people. Welcome to your pile for what is blocking your abundance, okay? So, you guys have himself reversed, and 10 of Cups, passion, okay? So you can kind of see the cards now, okay? I did my best. Alright, so if you chose pile number 2, Adventurine, what is blocking your abundance, okay? So what I'm getting, and I'm actually excited for you in a way, for most of you, because the only thing blocking your abundance is yourself, in a way, okay? And I know you're going to be like, what are you talking about? What do you mean, myself? But this card is literally called Himself, and it's 17, which is 8, and that's 8 is the number of abundance, okay? You are blocking your own abundance. And let me, you know, clarify what I'm talking about. So with the, let me start with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is, it's a very, very happy card, okay? It's about, you know, it's just about emotional fulfillment and enjoying your time with family and people around you, your loved ones, and just, you know, celebrating together of all of the abundance that you have. That's really how I see that card, and it's emotional abundance, okay? And I feel like a lot of you have truly lost your passion for life in some way, and it's like, I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way, but it's this is the truth, okay? You really need to have more gratitude for the things that you have. You need to start really being more grateful for everything that you have when you wake up in the morning. Like, just be grateful that you did wake up. And I know that for some of you that could be hard, because himself reversed is also can talk about depression and obsessions, and, you know, I'm even getting, for some of you, insomnia, and like, it's basically just it's not a good mental headspace. It's a very, it's like your crown chakra is blocked, okay? That's, if you don't know what I'm talking about, oh, there's my crown chakra candle right here. Okay, so the crown chakra is connected. It connects us to everybody in this universe. We're all connected, and we're not all the same, but we are all connected. We're all, in a way, we're the same and we are different. And if you start realizing that in a more mindful way, like, people, if you feel like you're in a situation where nobody understands what you're going through, somebody does. I promise you, you're not alone. This is about loneliness, okay? A lot of you feel very lonely, and you need to realize you're not alone. And you're blocking your, you know, your higher chakras, and that's what's blocking your abundance. It's, you feel this lack inside of you. You feel this void inside of you, it seems like, of uncertainty. And you just need to connect back, connect with people that you care about. If you haven't really talked to anybody in a while, you know, or seen any of your friends in a while, go hang out with somebody, you know, go talk to somebody. There's definitely people that are gonna want to be around you, as long as you're not, you know, like Mrs. Debbie Downer, Mr. Debbie Downer. You know what I mean? Like, just lighten up a little bit, okay, is what I'm getting. You really need to lighten up. And I mean that in the most genuine, kindest way possible. And for some of you, it could really be repressed emotions and repressed anger, repressed pain that you haven't felt. You need to feel this pain. For some of you, you're just going around pretending that you're okay. For some of you, you're like pretending that you're optimistic and all of this, but you're actually really sad, and you're not expressing that sadness. And that's what you need to do, okay? So I really, I'm gonna pull some tarot cards for you now, but just know you're not alone, okay? Like, I promise you. And I'm sending you all love and light right now through your darkness, okay? There's light in your darkness, I promise you. Alright. Pile number 2, Adventurine, the highest collective energy. And that, you know, collective energy, that's everybody, bringing a collective group of people into one. See, you're not even alone watching this tarot reading. You're not even alone watching this tarot reading. There's other people who feel the exact same way, obviously, because I know for a fact more than a couple people chose pile number 2, okay? Just, you know, love yourself. Love people. Open to receiving love. What is blocking your abundance? And I usually let the cards fly out, but I'm really feeling like today I just want to, you know, spread them and choose them that way. So pile number 2, Adventurine, the highest collective energy. What is blocking their abundance? One more shuffle. What is blocking your abundance? Pile number 2, Adventurine. Judgment. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, he fell down. No. The Chariot. Wow, you guys got some major arcanas in here. Wow, a lot of you are going through a lot right now, and I can already feel that, okay? What is blocking their abundance? The Knight of Wands. How many cards is that? Alright, I'm going to get one more card. What is blocking their abundance? The Hanged Man. Another major arcana. Okay, guys. Whew. My lovely pile number 2. You guys need some loving. Alright. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So, okay, so for a lot of you when it comes to judgment, sorry for that, like, you know, what's the word? Anticipation. Judgment, okay? So maybe some of you are anticipating something because, I don't know. But judgment is like, it's like, for some of you, this is like something ended and it's like, it's done, 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 done. Like, there's no coming back from it. Someone really just like showed their true colors, okay? For some of you, it's like you really need to face the music. There's something in your life that you're avoiding, and you really need to listen to this inner calling. And this inner calling is something that's loud. It's like you know what you have to do, but you're not doing it. Like, for some of you, that's what it could be. And for others of you, people are just judging you. Like, people, because, you know, the, back to the Ten of Cups energy of, like, connecting with everybody as a whole, connecting with the universe as a whole, in a way, okay? It's like, you don't know how to connect with people because they're always judging you. You feel like everyone's just gonna judge you, and so then you just don't open up at all, and you just kind of like hermit yourself inside of yourself, and with that, all that repressed emotions, okay? And that is a blockage, because you need to, for some of you, this is literally trust issues, okay? And you just really need to lighten up. open up to some people, okay? Not everybody's out to get you. Not everybody's gonna hurt you. There's lovely people on this planet, okay? And you are most likely one of them. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is a very, very straightforward answer. You're not taking opportunities that are literally being handed to you by the universe, literally being handed to you. Like, people are literally offering you, like, hey, do you want to hang out? And you're like, no. You could have this job, come in for this interview. I don't really want to go to this interview. It's like, you are literally like, you're not taking these opportunities, okay? And maybe it's you're scared that it's going to be bad, it's going to be the wrong decision, it's not for you. But unless it's someone who's like, unless you're dealing with it's like someone's offering you a job and it's like something you're totally not passionate about and you're just like, no. Or someone is like giving you a false offer, or, you know, like, you're just afraid of taking offers. You're afraid, but you need to realize that it's not like, I feel like a lot of fear, okay? And you need to stop choosing fear and you need to start choosing love, okay? I believe in you. I totally believe in you. Like, you have so much freaking potential. Like, it's all here. It's all here. The Chariot. Once again, we got the Chariot in the last pile too. For some of you, you could literally not have transportation, okay? It's funny that we got that twice. And I do feel that energy is also in this pile with the car situation, or the transportation situation. And there's a Knight of Wands here, which is riding a horse. For some of you, it's like you can't drive, you don't have a car, you don't have transportation, or it's like the jobs. Maybe for some of you, it's like the jobs you did want, the offers you did want to take, you couldn't because of that. And it's like, well, what the heck are you going to do now? There's other opportunities, okay? Trust and believe that there is always new opportunities coming your way. There's always a chance to start a new beginning, okay? We are the creators of our own life, and that's very important to recognize. The Knight of Wands, this is kind of like a wishy-washy, come and go. It's like one day I feel like this, the next day I feel like this, or like it's someone who's kind of all over the place physically or mentally, okay? Or even like passionately. Like, I feel like you just don't, like, you kind of are just trying to, you're not trying to stay anywhere permanently. You're afraid to be anywhere permanently. It's like you're afraid to settle, okay? For some of you, it's like you feel like if you actually made a decision to get this new job or be with this person or not be with this person, or, you know, trust people or get new friends, you're afraid of like something that actually is going to last, is actually what I'm getting. That is what is blocking your abundance for some of you, okay? And you have the Hanged Man, your last card. You know, the Hanged Man's really chill. He's really freaking chill. Look at him. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. And it's like, he doesn't... It's like you're trying to gain some new perspective, but you feel like no matter what you do, it's, I feel like this is a little bit of doubt, okay? You're like, you take so much time to like put yourself in situations where you like overburden yourself in a way. For some of you, it's like you're overthinking, or you're just you're afraid to care. You're afraid to show care. Or you're afraid of a new beginning, you're afraid of a new start, and you're just taking your sweet time to like really think about things. But for some of you, it's like you've been, you know, you've had enough time to think, okay? It's time to start taking action. For some of you, you've been just thinking a lot. But for others of you, you're not thinking enough. And especially with this Knight of Wands energy that's all over the place. And with himself reversed, for most of you, it's truly that you need to stop and take time to think about what you really want. And stop distracting yourself. Start feeling your emotions. Let yourself feel emotions. Let yourself connect with other people, okay? Other people. New people even, okay? Fear. Don't let fear control you, okay? Choose love, and that is what I'm going to leave you with last. Choose love. And so that's all I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated with you. And if it did, please leave a like and comment and subscribe. And I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. If you chose pile number 3, Carnelian, this is your option, your pile for what is blocking your abundance. Okay. You guys have Laced Moon's Daughter and Two of Wands, Purity. Alright, so if you chose Carnelian, what I'm really, what I'm getting from these two cards, and let me start with the Two of Wands. Don't want to get ahead of myself or anything, right? So the Two of Wands is about, in this deck particularly, it's about purification. It's about being your true, authentic self. So for a lot of you, how you're blocking your abundance is the fact that you are not being your pure, true, authentic self. It's also about being natural, being okay with yourself naturally. If you're a girl, being okay with yourself, looking at yourself without makeup, being able to accept your imperfections, even as a man, okay? A man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You need to accept these imperfections in yourself. And if, you know, it's, you know, something you really, if it's something you can change and you just want to improve yourself, fine, improve yourself. But if you can't change something about yourself, don't pick at it. And don't let other people pick at it either. You know. So also with the Two of Wands, I'm getting that you keep making plans and then you change your mind, okay? You change your mind over and over again. With Laced Moon's Daughter, this is about riddles, okay? You see, like, she's like thinking, and this guy that she's sitting on under her, he's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Why does a raven write like a writing desk or something like that? You know, like, it's like you're asking all these questions to yourself, and you're constantly second guessing yourself. Every time you're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is how I'm gonna be my authentic self. It's like you get stooped by your own second guessing, your own pessimism, your own doubts, your own limiting beliefs, okay? It's literally limiting beliefs. You need to believe in yourself. connect with yourself, your inner self, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Listen to your body and how it feels when you do certain things, and then you're going to start getting to know yourself better, okay? I'm really getting a self-authenticness here more than anything, because you have 2 and then you have 38, which is 11. 2 is about, you know, it could be about relationships and things like that, and what I'm really getting is a relationship within yourself. And 11 is manifestation. You can manifest what you want, but you got to stop doubting yourself. You got to start actually going through with your plans. But then again, you know, you get this second guessing, you get these riddles, and then you're getting all these signs. You're getting, for some of you, you're seeing just like a lot of synchronicities, and you're like, what do I do? Which path do I take? For some of you, it's like you're between 2 different options, and you just keep getting yourself stuck. You keep, you know, you're in a fork in the road, and you just stare at it, and you don't know what to do, so you just kind of sit down, and you're just like, oh well, I'll just stay here, you know? So that's what I'm getting really for these 2 cards. If this is not resonating with you, the message probably wasn't for you. But yeah, now I'm going to pick some tarot cards for you, okay, to further understand what's blocking your abundance, for, you know, get some more information on that. I usually let the cards fly out, but today I'm just spreading them, you know. Oh, my cards are, some of them are reversed. What's up with that? Okay. Yeah, I don't put reversals in my deck, but whenever they fly out, when I do it the way where I let them fly out, they sometimes come out reversed, and I'll read them reversed, usually, if they come out that way. But you can't, even if I had cards in this deck reversed, it just wouldn't work very well, because you could clearly see on the top there's Alice, and on the bottom there's the rabbit. So if it was reversed, you could see the difference, you know. But anyway, that's enough of that. So, can I please have, ooh, there's that blockage. Please have the collective energy of those who chose Carnelian. Highest collective energy. What is blocking their abundance? Those who chose Carnelian. What is blocking their abundance? 2 more. All right. You have the 2 of Wands again. How freaking crazy. How freaking crazy. Okay. What is blocking their abundance? The Sun. The 4 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. The moon. Yeah, I'm glad I chose one more card. I feel like some of you really are going to need that message. Okay. Alright. I love the moon card, okay? And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. It's because I have dealt with this card, you know, personally. From my own personal experience, I had a time where this card, it just kept showing up, okay? It just kept showing up over and freaking over again, and I was like, what does it mean? And like, it was just a card that it was hard for me to understand for a while, and I feel like I really have a good understanding of this card now, and it's now one of my favorites. But anyway, I'm like acting like you guys are my friends or something. Like, hey, this is what I did today. No, but anyway, you know, I just like to bring some lightness into some of the dark, not darkness, but, you know, nobody's always happy. We're not perfect. Once again, this perfectionist about you. You need to, you know, I feel like you really try to perfect everything you do, and if you don't, like, you're just afraid of what decision to make. For some of you, I feel like you, once again, are on a fork in the road. You don't know which way to go. You see, there's like two different flowers here. There's a rose here. There's some like lilies on this side, I think. And it's like, you don't trust yourself to make the right decision. You have the world in your hands, okay? Because in the Rider-Waite deck, this usually has he has like the world in his hands, literally. And even though that's not in this card, I'm like vision. It's in my brain, okay? And okay, so you have the sun. So this card is really about connecting to what I'm feeling more than anything is like your divine masculine energy, your ability to, oh, I didn't even realize you have the sun and the freaking moon here. That's awesome, guys. But this is also your blockages, but still, it's still inside of you, okay? This divine energy, divine masculine energy. It's like you're not connecting with that side of you that's going to like really act out on your passions and your feelings and enjoy life right now. You know, the sun is like, when I think of the sun, I think of those moments where you truly just feel grateful and just happy to be in the moment that you're in right now. And I feel like you guys are so focused on the future that you aren't, like, you're blocking your abundance by thinking about, oh, well, one day this, one day that. No, right freaking now, guys. Right now is what matters. Enjoy the people around you, okay? And get in touch with all the different sides of yourself. You have the Four of Pentacles, so this is like the penny pincher card. I feel as though for some of you it's like I'm actually getting this message. It might not resonate for all of you, but for some of you it's like you keep saving money, but then you save the money and then you're like, oh, let me just take a little bit out because I need this right now. And it's like you can't actually save the money if you keep spending the money, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you might need to spend the money, and it's like no matter what, you feel like you're you know, the numbers in your bank account or whatever are just not going up. And it's like, you really need, usually this card is like, oh, you are saving too much, okay? But if you feel a lack of abundance, then this blockage is really that maybe you do need to start, like, you know, saving a little bit more, and you need to stick to that. Be in that pentacle energy of stability, and it's like, this is what I'm gonna do. That, you know, earth sign energy, reliability. Also, I have another message. What was it? Oh, for some of you, you are holding back. You're holding back once again, your authentic self. You're holding back. You're afraid to express yourself, okay? And you need to let go of that fear. Let go of the limiting beliefs. Stop holding back your potential, okay? Your own potential. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. So, I feel like what this is about is your ability to cooperate with people, okay? You need to be able to cooperate with people. And, you know, there's one person over here, and he's like directing everybody. He's like, do this, do this, do that, do that. And this guy, he's, you know, internalizing the information. He's like reading. He's more of like the quiet one here. And then there's, you know, Alice here, and she's just doing the physical work. It's like someone's talking, someone's thinking, and someone's doing. And it's like, you need that balanced energy. And although all three of these people are like completely different personalities, they're still working together. And it's like, you need to be able to cooperate. You know, some of you might have an asshole freaking boss, and it's like, you're just tired of it. But, you know, for some of you, maybe this job is just not satisfying you. And if your intuition, and I mean your intuition, not a freaking tarot reading, if your intuition tells you you need to quit a job, or you need to get a new job, you need to listen to that freaking feeling inside of you. And I keep saying freaking, but seriously, okay? Listen to your damn intuition. And you have the moon, okay? The lovely moon. This card specifically in this deck is like the carpenter and the seal, and you know, they take all the little oysters, and they're like, come on, my little friends. And he's like singing this happy, wonderful song, and then they get into, you know, the seal's home with the carpenter, and he's like singing with them, stirring them in the pot, and then he just eats all of them. He eats every single last oyster. And like, they totally did not think that was going to happen. So for some of you, this could literally be manipulation, okay? But there's also a sense, and for some of you, you could literally be like manipulating yourself, and it's like you're convincing yourself that your limiting beliefs are real, and they're just deception. It's just fear. For a lot of you are doing a lot of shadow work right now. I mean, you have laced Moon's daughter too. The moon energy is really primitive here. I feel like a lot of you are really more in this feminine energy than masculine energy. That's why I said you really need to, you know, express that part of yourself. Express yourself. Enjoy the time that you are having right now with people around you right now. And I feel like right now you're actually in this moon energy, and it's like, you're having all this intuition, you're having all these signs, these synchronicities, you're having, for some of you, psychic dreams, like all of these things happening, and it's like, oh, what do I do? And it's like, this is a journey, okay? This is a long journey that you cannot rush. You do need to face the fears inside of you. You do need to go through this shadow work, and you do need to like have things illuminated. You can't just leave things in the dark. You need to shine a light on all of the darkness in your life. Every single part of yourself that you don't like. Just, if you can't change it, let it be. Let it freaking be. Okay? Because there's no point in dwelling on things that we cannot change, especially other people's actions. You cannot change other people's actions and what other people do and they say. And it's just really going with your intuition, being able to face your fears and become that true, authentic self inside of you, illuminating all of this darkness and finding those answers. You're going to find the answers you're seeking, but you really, really need to live in the moment right now, okay? So that is all that I have for you guys. I really hope that it resonated, and if it did, please leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.